The Cicada 3301 is one of the internet's most captivating mysteries. It began in January 2012 with a cryptic message on 4chan, inviting highly intelligent individuals to solve a series of puzzles. These challenges weren't just online riddles, they spanned various mediums including images, music, and even physical posters placed in cities worldwide, like Paris, Warsaw, and Seoul. The puzzles required knowledge in cryptography, steganography, and classical literature, pushing participants to decode hidden messages and follow dopus coordinates to uncover clues. Over the years, Cicada 3301 released 3 major puzzles, each more complex than the last. The third puzzle introduced Liber Primus, a book written in runes, which remains partially unsolved to this day. The organization behind these puzzles remains anonymous, leading to various theories about their identity and purpose. Some speculate they are a secret society aiming to promote internet privacy and freedom, while others believe they might be a recruitment tool for intelligence agencies. Despite numerous attempts, the true intent behind Cicada 3301 remains elusive. The group's last verified communication was in 2017, denying any association with illegal activities and emphasizing their commitment to privacy and information freedom. To this day, Cicada 3301 stands as a testament to the internet's power to unite curious minds in pursuit of the unknown. 885E8. In 2011, a Reddit user created the subreddit r88588DE45FF569BC9 nicknamed 885E8 and began posting strings of hexadecimal code without explanation. For nearly a year, these cryptic messages went unnoticed. Then, curiosity sparked, people suspected the posts were coded messages. A community formed to decode them. The subreddit r/solving885 emerged, filled with amateur cryptographers and puzzle enthusiasts. Some messages were deciphered, revealing ASCII art and literary excerpts, but most remained a mystery. The purpose, still unknown. Theories ranged from government experiments to elaborate art projects. In 2016, 885E8 went private, displaying a message: "The 885E8 project has concluded. You may unsubscribe." No further explanations were given. The subreddit remains closed, and the mystery endures. Despite the silence, the intrigue persists. 885E8 continues to captivate those fascinated by internet enigmas. Lake City Quiet Pills. In 2009, Reddit user UO26 announced the death of fellow user UO Religion of Peace, known as Milo, a 79-year-old military veteran and IT worker. This post led users to discover Milo's website, lakecityquietpills.com, which initially appeared to host images. However, hidden within its HTML code were cryptic job postings referencing quiet professionals and assignments in various regions, excluding the Middle East. The term quiet pills was interpreted by some as a euphemism for bullets, drawing connections to the Lake City Army ammunition plant. Speculation intensified when users linked the site's activity to the 2010 assassination of Hamas official Mahfouz Mossafa, noting similarities in timing and operational details. As attention grew, the site's hidden messages became encrypted and activity ceased. Despite extensive investigation, the true purpose of Lake City Quiet Pills remains unknown, leaving it as one of the internet's enduring mysteries. 11BX1371. In 2015, a cryptic video titled 11BX1371 surfaced online, captivating and unsettling viewers worldwide. The 2-minute black and white clip features a figure donned in a plague doctor costume, standing in an abandoned building with a forest visible through the windows. Accompanied by a discordant buzzing soundtrack, the figure makes peculiar hand gestures, including holding up a hand with a blinking light in the palm. Beyond its eerie visuals, the video contains hidden messages. Spectrogram analyses of the audio revealed disturbing images and encoded text, some referencing bioterrorism and threats against specific targets. The video's origin was traced to the abandoned Zofiówka sanatorium near Otefek, Poland. Initially posted on YouTube by user AETBX, the video's authorship remained a mystery until an individual named Parker Warner Wright claimed responsibility, stating it was an art project and releasing a sequel to support his claim. Despite extensive analysis, the full meaning and intent behind 11BX1371 remain elusive, leaving it as one of the internet's most enduring and chilling mysteries. Markovian Parallax. In 1996, a series of perplexing messages, titled Markovian Parallax Denigrate, began appearing across various Usenet newsgroups. These posts were filled with seemingly random words, lacking any coherent structure or clear purpose. The consistent use of the same subject line in each message added to the enigma. The origin and intent behind these messages remain unknown, sparking numerous theories over the years. Some speculate that the messages were early examples of spam or the work of internet trolls. Others believe they might have been generated by experimental chatbots or text generators, utilizing Markov chains, a statistical model that predicts the likelihood of a sequence of events. The term Markovian in the subject line supports this theory. Another possibility is that the messages were encrypted communications, or part of a larger undiscovered puzzle. Despite extensive analysis and discussion, no definitive explanation has been found. The Markovian Parallax denigrate remains one of the internet's strangest mysteries, leaving most people confused. WebDriver Torso. In 2013, a YouTube channel named WebDriver Torso began uploading thousands of short videos, each featuring simple red and blue rectangles accompanied by beeping sounds. These videos, typically 11 seconds long, appeared at regular intervals, sparking widespread curiosity and speculation. The uniformity and frequency of the uploads led many to theorize about their purpose, with suggestions ranging from secret communications to extraterrestrial messages. The mystery deepened with the discovery of a few anomalous videos that deviated from the standard format. One such video included a silhouette of Rick Astley dancing, a nod to the Rick-rolling meme. Another showcased the Eiffel Tower at night, briefly revealing a Facebook page linked to the channel. A third video, accessible only in France for a fee, featured an episode of Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Eventually, it was revealed that WebDriver Torso was an internal tool created by Google to test YouTube's video quality. Despite this explanation, the peculiarities and hidden references within some videos continue to intrigue and puzzle viewers, keeping the enigma of WebDriver Torso alive. Jack Frose emails. In 2011, Jack Frose, a 32-year-old from Dunmore, Pennsylvania, died unexpectedly from a heart arrhythmia. 5 months later, his friends and family began receiving emails from his account, containing personal details only Jack would know. For instance, his best friend Tim Hart received an email titled, "I'm watching." That referenced a private joke about Hart's messy attic. Another friend, Jimmy McGraw, got a message warning him about an ankle injury he sustained after Jack's death. The emails were unsettling yet comforting, leading recipients to believe Jack was reaching out from beyond. No one knew Jack's email password, and there was no evidence of hacking. Some speculated he used a service to send emails posthumously, but the messages referenced events that occurred after his death, making that unlikely. The origin of these emails remains a mystery, leaving those who received them both puzzled and comforted. The Voynich Manuscript is a 15th-century codex that has puzzled scholars for over a century. Discovered in 1912 by antiquarian Wilfrid Voynich, this mysterious book is written in an unknown script, dubbed Voynichese, and is filled with bizarre illustrations of unidentifiable plants, astronomical diagrams, and nude figures engaged in strange rituals. Carbon dating places its creation between 1404 and 1438, and it's believed to have originated in northern Italy. The manuscript comprises approximately 20-40 vellum pages, divided into sections on botany, astronomy, biology, cosmology, pharmaceuticals, and recipes. Despite extensive study, the text remains undeciphered, and the purpose of the manuscript is still unknown. Some theories suggest it could be a pharmacopoeia or an alchemical treatise, while others believe it's an elaborate hoax. Interestingly, statistical analyses indicate the text follows linguistic patterns found in natural languages, adding to its mystery. Today, the Voynich Manuscript resides at Yale University's Beinecke Rare Book and Manuscript Library, continuing to captivate and mystify researchers and enthusiasts alike. The Tamam Shud case. On December 5, 1948, a man was found dead on Somerton Beach near Adelaide, South Australia. He had no identification, and all labels were removed from his clothing. A small, tightly rolled scrap of paper bearing the words Tamam Shud, meaning ended or finished in Persian, was discovered in a hidden pocket of his trousers. This phrase was traced back to the final page of a rare edition of the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam, a book of Persian poetry. Subsequently, a copy of this book was found in an abandoned car near the scene, with the last page torn out, matching the scrap of paper. Inside the book, investigators found a handwritten code and a phone number, adding layers to the enigma. Despite extensive investigations, including international inquiries and forensic analyses, the man's identity and cause of death remained unknown for decades. In 2022, advancements in DNA analysis led researchers to identify the Somerton man as Carl Charles Webb, an electrical engineer from Melbourne. However, the circumstances surrounding his death continue to intrigue and puzzle experts and the public alike. Max Headroom broadcast. On November 22, 1987, Chicago viewers experienced one of the strangest moments in television history. During WGN-TV's 9:00 news, the screen suddenly cut to a figure wearing a Max Headroom mask, swaying in front of a rotating metal background, accompanied by a loud buzzing sound. This bizarre interruption lasted about 30 seconds before engineers regained control. Later that night, PBS affiliate WTTW's broadcast of Doctor Who was hijacked by the same figure, this time delivering distorted audio filled with obscure references and odd behavior, including a spanking scene. The hijackers managed to overpower the station's signals using a more powerful microwave transmission, a feat requiring significant technical expertise. Despite investigations by the FCC and widespread media coverage, the perpetrators were never identified, and the incident remains unsolved. The Max Headroom incident has since become a cultural touchstone, symbolizing the potential vulnerabilities in broadcast systems and the enduring mystery of anonymous pranks. Thanks so much for watching. I genuinely appreciate you taking the time to check out this video, and don't forget to like if you enjoyed, and if you feel I missed any internet mysteries you'd like to see covered in a future video, definitely let me know in the comments below. And I read every single suggestion. Also consider subscribing for more. And also I'm having bland, flavorless salmon for dinner. Oh, I meant dinner, lil bro. Hee 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 hee.